this year in particular. Because it will go down in history that the first batch of the free SHS students were under the MPship of lawyer Bright Wireko-brobby, and this was the percentage of passes. So it is in your interest, it is in my interest, and the president wants to see that this happens. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why I've taken time off my schedule. In fact, Parliament went on recess last Friday. And so the only time that I could meet you is today. And fortunately, you are writing core maths. My briefing from the directorate and headmaster is that some colleagues of yours are coming from Timokwa, from Forever Young, and some of our neighboring communities. But most of you are from the school, and that you are about 206 or so, 206 candidates that are writing the exams. I will crave your indulgence. Maths is one paper that is required at any stage of your life. Maths and English. Those of you who would want to go into the security services, i.e. police, army, immigration, fire, all those services, you need the maths and English. Those of you who want to go to the training colleges, those of you who want to continue to the universities, those of you who want to go to the technical universities, those of you who want to become entrepreneurs, you need the maths and English. So, if not for anything at all, this is the day which we have to encourage you to put in your best. I came, apart from the motivational message, for also 3 reasons. One is to join you to thank the Almighty God that in spite of all the COVID brouhaha, Hemang Secondary School has not recorded even 1 case. Clap for yourself and for them. It is not by your own strength and might. It is by the grace of God that if anybody even showed symptoms, one of you, you will recover and come back. And for me, this is what is most important. So it is not by our own strength or by your own observation of the protocols. It is by the divine grace of God that we have not had that. Secondly, is to congratulate you for the very decorous and decent lives you have had. In the last 2 weeks, you have seen some videos on social media of your colleagues, your mates, in some institutions. The kind of misbehaviors and the kinds of very bad attitudes that have been exhibited in my secondary school happens not to be mentioned in those categories. Ladies and gentlemen, I sit in Parliament. My colleagues whose schools were involved in those things are very much ashamed. Even though they may not have their children there, even though they may not have their family members there, but the mere fact that they superintend over such institutions, they are ashamed. And I walk shoulder high because some of these bad behaviors and attitudes never occurred in my school. This is why you deserve to be commended. Ladies and gentlemen, the third thing is that I may not have opportunity to meet you one-on-one as you complete your school and go home. Because of COVID, most of you were encouraged to register here on campus. If you live very far from the constituency, let us know. Some teachers are in the school who are with you, who you can confide in. I.e. teacher Kwate, teacher Amumensa. So that on the day of the elections, that is December 7th, you may be somewhere and you cannot be able to come, not because you are not willing to come and vote for Nana Akufo-Addo or Bright. You may have the desire to do so, but you may be financially handicapped or constrained. When that happens, please get in touch with any of these teachers you know already. Don't worry. If you don't get them on phone and you come, you will make sure that you are transported back to your destinations. Ladies and gentlemen, don't think that you know a lot of people who vote for Bright. You know a lot of people who vote for Nana Addo, so if you alone don't go, it's nothing. It's something. Don't stay home and say it's nothing. Your vote is something. So please, those of you who have attained 18 years and who got opportunity to register, we want all of you to come and vote so that His Excellency the President will have 4 more years of an opportunity to serve you more. So, ladies and gentlemen, we don't know your fate, only God knows. We don't know your fate from here, but God knows. But trust me, the President has a lot of good things for you. Because we will not want to be pointed fingers at and saying that, look at them. They rushed and took people through SHS and now they don't know what they are doing. So we are thinking through what we will do to everybody to make you productive. Four more. So, because of time, you had only 2 hours to go and get some snacks and come back. But these were the things that I came to. Now, when you finally, and that's my final, when you complete school, between the time that you complete and the time that you are waiting for your results, you may be idle. And there's a saying that the devil has work for idle hands. If we don't tell you this, you will think that that is the time of your life which you can waste it. Now, ICT is the order of the day. After school, some of you should try and enroll in some things you can do that will make you beneficial until your results comes. Don't just go and stay home. Almost all of you have telephones. Almost all of you. Almost all of you. And most of you are doing Facebook. You are doing Facebook. Your headmaster told me that all of you have phones. So if we even want to give you phones, he says you have phones. So the advice is that while at home, these days, there's a lot the phone can do for you. So don't be doing only Facebooking. Don't be doing Instagram. You can use them to even further enhance what you have learned. When you go to Google, This same Facebook can take you to Google. Instead of Facebook, you can go to Google. All the topics that you have learnt, you can go back and revise them. Because when you get to the universities or the tertiary institutions, they are not going to teach you anything different. It's only a build on what you have been taught here. On this note, on behalf of the president, I wish you well. And we hope that things will come out very successfully. Four more.
Body of Hemang Senior High School is very thankful to our Honorable Minister, Mr. Bright Wireko-brobby, for such a wonderful gathering. We are so thankful. In fact, we are full of thanks because when you look around, he has done so many things for this school. Just at the back of this building, we have the 7 units pavilion, which we are writing Wassce in right now. Over there, we have the 6 units classroom block, the ongoing dining hall, which is being constructed. And then we also have the toilet facility over there. It's so overwhelming. We are so grateful. And we are asking for more, Honorable. We are asking for more. We've heard that a school bus is coming up, and we are craving that maybe we might use it before we go. So we are just waiting for it, and we know it will come before we go. And then also for more development, more infrastructure. So on behalf of the students, the administration, we are so thankful for everything.
I'm thankful for your life.